Alright, well, at least we get to go through the big city.
Do you know what you want?
Okay, all we can do is rest. We can't buy anything. Hi. Is there anything to buy over here? So at least there's that, even if I'm not exactly ecstatic to be doing more side
Don't take too long
quests.
to decide now. Come back soon.
It's only about 50 or so. Hopefully it's just a monster hunt. I don't believe I could be that lucky. I really don't. Alright, so we got a sub event to look at, and we've got like 4 key event things. Don't tell me there's 4 side quest things. Is there any spare time connections? There's not. Okay. Alright, well, this is the closest, I guess. What's in the vending machine? Anything new? There is new stuff. See? You guys say I don't explore. I explore, kind of. Sometimes. Oh, the board's right.
Let's see what we've got.
Professor I look up to as a mentor of sorts, but I just can't do this anymore. I'm trying to gather evidence to prove he's been abusing his power over others, and so I want to get verbal testimony. I don't want this to blow up, so I haven't spoken with the guild or the cops. I'd like to request a careful investigation from you guys. Yeah, this one's real serious sounding. Yeah, and I understand why they don't want to go to the guild or the police about it. Really hope we can help them while we're here. We might learn more about what's going on in the Institute while we're working on it too. That'd be 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense. Sounds harmless to me, but what's your take? Ray brought up a good point. We could get some info about the Institute while we work this case. Pretty vague though. They didn't give their name or the professor they're accusing. Really going out of their way to make our job difficult. Naming names in this case may result in the professor or other parties turning the whistleblower. I believe our client just prefers to be on the side of caution. Yeah, that tracks. Fair enough. Rosette, can you handle recording our convos? Certainly. Gotta be careful who we talk to about this, though. Client doesn't want word of this getting out. Start with people unrelated to the Institute. That way we don't accidentally hit a nerve. That makes sense to me. Imagine there will be plenty of those here in the artisanal district. Let's get started.
Time to start working.
School of Hard Knocks started. Alright, well, that hope of it being quick, I think that's dead, you guys. I think that's very dead. We're gonna be here forever. This might be the Aero train station. I can't believe it goes all the way up to in the sky. That's right, this will take us up to Newtown in no time. As you, all you need is to hold your certification card over the ticket gate. Oh, guess we're not taking this one after all. Our D-rank card isn't accepted on this Aerotram apparently. We need a C-rank card or higher. Are you sure? I could have sworn we had a C. Way to roll out the welcome mat when we're here for Elysium. Would it kill us to throw one of their biggest stakeholders a bone? I was really looking forward to it too. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. You can head on up if you want, Agnes. We'll just take the long way. No, it's alright. I'd rather stick together. I'm sure we'll get to ride the tram another day, Fairy. Don't let it get you down. Okay. Foolish of you to think it would be quick. I know. I know. Listen, I've been doing nothing but side quests for hours. Can you blame me? Well, listen, Van. Surprised to see you. Okay, well, hello to you too. Surprised to see you taking a business trip this time of year. Yeah, client came in with a big job, so we're out here taking care of that. Looks like you're moving on up in the world too. Last I saw you were part-time or still in school, and now you're the receptionist? Yep, they hired me fresh out of college. I thought all the bracer receptionists were also bracers. I didn't know that. Another acquaintance of yours? You got friends in all sort of places. Oh, we're just in the same field. We worked together on the job a while back. He was actually telling me about you the other. Didn't actually tell me about you the other day. He said that would be fine contacting you for help if we need to. Heard the same from a friend of mine outside the guild. Something serious goes down. There's no shame in us working together. Oh, why? Oh, who, brother? Renee or Kalika, I'm guessing. Swear I can't walk 5 hours without people dragging me into their business. I ain't a bracer, you know. Speaking of which, oh good, he's here. Speaking of the devils, these two bracers work in Judith, correct? Or in Edith, rather, correct? I got Judith on the brain. Hey there, I don't think I'd run into you guys here. Oh man, don't tell me we all got shipped out here on behalf of the same guy. Obviously not. I have no idea why you're even here, but we're on the official orders for the guild, not an individual client. And whoever you guys go, trouble seems to follow. And I think it's making me superstitious, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully that's not the case here. I don't enjoy it any more than you do. Stop framing it like I'm the one at fault. I'm just doing my job and putting food on the table. Surely a C-rank bracer's got better things to worry about than some spriggans, so stop letting me live rent-free in your head, yeah? Wow, smart ass. I swear this is why I can't stand you. You're always just... forget it. Just don't get up in our business, got it? And nice to see you, Regina. I know he's a bit abrasive with you, but I do think he respects your abilities. If you come across anything, just let us know. You're doing work for the guild anyway, so we might as well share intel. Funny way for him to show respect, but well, you do you, Bracer Boy. I'm not so worried about him. If we need the guild to lend a hand, we'll ask for it. For now, we got our own business to focus on. Elvis, Machias' twin. Yeah, every time they're on screen, I just want to turn off the console. So, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm actually going the right way. Hi. Phew, it's not easy working in product, let me tell you. Mediating between factories and artisans is stressful work. Now the artisans are saying they want to delay everything so they can just do these tiny tweaks to the product before it goes down the line. I don't get it. Why do they care so much about the extra 1%? It's good enough as is. This guy works in product procurement, huh? Don't think he's working for the Institute, but he might know a thing or two about him. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Can we talk?
Sure. Professor abusing their assistants. I'm not sure why you're asking me specifically about it, to be honest. I just work in Vern's procurement division. I don't attend the Institute or work with them directly at all. We know, and that's the exact angle we want. We're travels, you know? I get that. I haven't really heard anything about it, though. Sorry. Vern and the Institute are very closely linked, though, and that does create conflicts of interest sometimes. You may not have heard about it, but it is believable. It's very possible two sides are stressing each other out. Can you tell us a bit more about how Vern and the Institute work together? Vern Company awards grants to the Institute of Science to research and develop new products on their behalf. That all allows the Vern Company to curate their products with research from the Institute's experts. Oh wow, that's really neat. If I recall, Vern can trace its roots back to the old Artisans Guild and to the Institute itself. I always figured they worked well together because of that. They did, past tense. They had good relations while their senior advisor was still there. She left Basil some time ago. Now Vern and the Institute hardly collaborate at all. It's every project for itself. Maybe the asset in charge scared her off? Thanks for the info, that helps a lot. Okay. On to the next one. I wonder who lives here. Yeah, it's really high up.
There they are. I'm so glad glad I finally found them. Hello. Is there something you need from here? The owner of this house hasn't been home in a while, I'm afraid.
We're just rocking around and happened to end up here. You know who owns this place then?
Yeah, you could say we're acquaintances. Well, that might sound a little too cold, actually. I don't know if I could really call us family, but we are close. Just not as close as he is.
Okay. Girl's IQ points have all gone into her face and tits. Total dits with a capital D. Holy crap.
You know, you guys are all just adorable. Especially you, you tiny thing. Where are you from? Do you want me to show you around?
I'm not that tiny.
Silly me. I forgot I have somewhere else to be. You won't be able to meet this house's owner, but the boy looking after it in her absence should be back tonight. Good.
Okay. Good talk. She's dressed like she's a researcher at the institute or something. Wish we could have talked to her a bit more about that. I don't think we really talked to her. She just more talked. I wanted to make her understand my size isn't all there is to me. I'm strong too. Poor fairy. Late 20s, huge tits, kind of in her head, freckles, glasses. Yeah, I did it. Oh my god. Are you going to start behaving like an adult, Aaron, or am I going to have to force you to? I wonder if that could be... Holy crap, dude. Next thing's over here, apparently. I think.
Now then.
This place isn't the easiest to navigate. Or maybe I'm just bad with navigation. Either explanation would be believable. Wait, this is... Wait, how do I... Goes under... Okay. Oh, I think I see. I think it's like this. And over like this.
The heck's that noise?
Jiskar workshop. It must be coming from inside here.
This is a mechanic shop, right? Let's take a peek inside.
Oh, but there's something over here. I'm openly bad with directions. I'm not the worst person we know with directions, but I am bad. Most reasons Discard landed another big project. Discard heads up the Artisans Guild. As a fellow member, I'm proud to have him as our ambassador. Happy to be where I am, but Giscard didn't get where he is by settling. I gotta keep moving up in the world, just like him. Specialized in pressure equipment, and that's a big niche nowadays. Only gonna get bigger, my gut says. You mentioned that he's a member of the Artisans Guild. He might have dealings with Institute himself. Guess it'll be easier to get info out of than somebody higher up the food chain. Kitty's worse than me.
Alrighty.
Well, Sky's worse than me too, but Kitty's like the worst of us all. Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. My son is studying at the Institute and he's never told me anything like that. Doesn't prove it one way or another, of course. I just haven't heard about it. Did he tell you any other stuff? Anything else? Well, sometimes I do hear about people in the same lab butting heads over funding. Heard these grumblings about 2 professors going at it even. Sounds like a pretty stressful place. With all the greed and infighting over projects, it sounds like it's got everybody at each other's throats. That makes sense, yeah. That might be what started the harassment. Do you know which professor specifically? I really can't remember. Sorry, I feel like there was at least one of Professor Hamilton's students involved, but that's all I got. One of this professor is jealous of someone else, or someone envied them instead. Thanks for the info all the same. Kitty isn't a way to defend herself. There's no defending it. Andy could tell you stories about trying to navigate Kitty around things. That's all you need to hear. Get a load of that. The workshop. What is that?
Come on, we ain't got all day. Get that work done.
Are those from one of the Empire's Panzer Soldats? No, they seem a little different. Yeah, word about these things has gone out in certain circles, but most people still don't know about them yet. Yes, and you do, though. Your company's involved with their development, right? Yes, though not that much. We have only been assisting in trials. Where are you guys? I haven't seen you around before. This is a restricted area, you know. Why do you have the gate wide open? I totally get why you'd want to gawk at these beauties, but they're technically not public knowledge yet. Go ahead and move along now.
Wonder if they're the guys.
I didn't know machines like that were being made here in Calvert, too. Sure are. I've heard the concept behind the design is different from the Soldats over in Erebonia, though. They're going to be revealed to the public along with their names sometime soon. Sure feels like we saw something we weren't supposed to, even if it was just the legs. Imagine that while they're being kept a secret from the public, most major groups and organizations have already been told about them. That includes those abroad, our international allies, maybe even the Empire. I believe you're correct in your assumptions. I think it's true for all the weaponry that's going to be rolled out soon too, not just our Soldat lookalikes. Either way, this looks like the biggest workshop in the artisanal district. We'll have to come back another time if we get a chance. That's all there is to do in the artisanal district. We should check out Newtown next. Since we cannot use the aerotram, we'll have to either walk or drive there. Let's take a walk. It'll help get more acquainted with the city and its people. Gotta be kidding me. Walking's a pain in the ass. Well, I, for one, think a stroll would be lovely. Of course you do. Me too. Let's make our way to the bridge then. Damn it. Oh, there's another side quest over there. Well, that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the night, isn't it? At least we were close, I guess. Nice jacket, guy. Even the locals barely use it. That's because most either go by car or use the aerotram. You rode the aerotram, right? How was it? The best view, but it was a little scary. I would be absolutely terrified. Didn't think there'd be a difference in ranks. Yeah, have you never used the aerotram in the past? Yeah, I had to ride it when I came here a couple of years ago. Just had a regular old ticket. What I hear is security within the city's undergone a massive overhaul. Yeah, I mean, a giant war will do that. After the war, the government ordered a total reform. Want to go skydiving? I'm not going skydiving. I don't find it surprising that they would want to be very careful in an experimental city that is very nearly a national secret. Okay, but tell me how that puts us at a lower rank than a bunch of kids here on a school trip. It's because they don't want us here. I don't think it's that they're high. I think it's more that we're low. Yeah, exactly. Still, it's not a big deal as long as we can drive. By the way, pretty sure we eventually bump into your classmates. You okay on that end? I'm fine. I've explained it to them for the most part. They might happen upon some info before us, so if we see them, let's make it a point to ask. That is a lot of exclamation marks. Let's do the side questing first, I guess.
Let's see what we've got.
Spriggan, I've heard that you're a tester for Marduk. With that in mind, could you help test a brand new holocore that's been developed in the Institute of Science? I'll be waiting at the Vern store. Okay. Maybe this won't be a super long... Okay, you're not Ren, I don't care. Maybe this won't be a super long side quest. Like her hair. Wow, this is really cutting edge stuff. I'm surprised they have this in stores. Nina, right? You have that request for us? We're with Arkwright Solutions. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting that. I didn't think you'd take my request. Yes, my name is Athena. I'm a researcher here at the Institute of Science. Mainly in do orbital energy research. Right now I'm working on new holocore designs. I finally started beta testing, so having people to help out is a big relief. So thank you in advance for your help. Okay. You can stand and relax though. I ain't gonna eat you out. I'm not gonna eat you or anything. Okay. Sure. Sorry, I'm just not good with people. So I'm really interested in communication technology. Being able to talk to people from my own room sounds really helpful. It's not just a phone. That's just a phone. We'll be able to touch ground eventually. That doesn't help. It's kind of why I wanted to come here. I want to make the world a little less daunting for people like me. Can't tell if you're actually enthusiastic or just motivated by fear. Sound like my coworkers. So, do you need me to go over the details? Sure. What am I supposed to do? Right this way. The manager and I will walk you through. We'll take you through it. So these kind of folks are helping you test it out. Nice to meet you. Name's Radad. I'm the manager of the Vern store. Depending on how these tests go, you might see this holocore on our shelves soon. So I'll be keeping an eye on those field test results myself. You wouldn't mind reporting your findings to me too, would you? Not all. Right, let's go ahead and dive in. So here's how I want the testing to go. New holo is named Pokel? So I'd like you to equip her to your Zephas and take her into a few monster fights. Anything specific you need to do once we get a fight? I need you to do 5 moves or more while you're S boosted. Once you're done, I'd like to hear how it felt to use. Sounds easy enough. 1 second here. Okay, here you go. Pokel's a cute name. I'm curious to see what kind of holo it is. Okay, and a brand new holocore straight from the Institute. Oh man, I can't wait. She's a bit unique. You'll find out more after you equip her. Now we just gotta find some smucks and run their day. But now that I think about it, where are monsters around here? The road we drove in on was all cleared out. Looking for monsters, I'd say the Og Canyon to the south is your best bet. Once you're off the road and past the orbital lights, things get a bit dicey. You guys look pretty seasoned, so you should be fine. I'll make a nice little test bed. Fine by me. Let's head down and give this holo a whirl. Oh right, gotta equip it first, duh. Indeed, once we're finished our preparations, let's head for the canyon. We should be able to access it from the road next to the Vern HQ building. Alright. So I actually do need equipment, right? I guess we do actually need to equip it. Okay. Is it just story? Because I don't see it. Is it just like a story thing? Or is it only... There's only certain people could use it.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance
Modifying
mode.
your orbment, are you?
Hmm.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Why am I blanking here? I actually do have to equip it, right? Maybe I have to head to the canyon first. I have to be in the canyon area first? Okay.
Then let's head over.
That was literally what I was just trying to think of. Path through the canyon. It certainly fits the name. Terrain off the paved path appears to be quite complex. Watch your footing, guys. You're gonna be flying head first into the river. You take this road to the Liberal Kingdom, right? Guys, I could go and play the remake early. Let's go. You wanted, yes, though it would take you several hours to get there, even by vehicle. The other side of the border is a fortress in this ice region. Signs like these really make it clear just how far from the capital we are. Jumping all over the country so much lately, sheesh. You're just happy to have an excuse to drive around, and you know it. Hey, I'm a simple guy. Well, let's get that hollow core test started. Why is it hard to say? Hollow core test. Our task is to equip Pocella and add 5 times while S boost. Right, let's go. Change your hollow core by pressing triangle in the orbit menu. Now we can do it, okay. 7% HP EP regen, strength up plus 10, and speed up plus 10, physical damage plus 15, okay. Accuracy plus 60, critical rate, holy, evasion plus 40? This thing has evasion plus 66, holy crap. Right.
This is MKESV-004.
Guess who gets to be the
Commencing
new
maintenance.
evasion machine, guys?
I'm Pakel. You always got me in your corner.
That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Status.
I'll take it from here. Right.
Look out, the ranged attack.
Here I go. I'm on it. Here goes. There.
Charge attack available.
Got you.
These ones, it's really hard to see their attacks.
Now, let's finish the job.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Activating skill.
A chance.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Activating skill. No.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill, hit right up.
Sucker.
Well, that counts as us boosted, right? There's not a healing thing here.
Good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Honestly, did I get credit for that? 5 actions while S boosted. I guess it doesn't keep track.
Are we going down below?
Nope, we're sticking to the road for this assignment.
Good call. If we went that way, we'd be a perfect target for a pincer attack.
Wait, you thought it was a bad idea. Why'd you even ask?
Right there. An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? I eagerly await your performance.
Look out! There's so many of them!
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Max boost!
Going all in.
Blaze! Breathe on twice. I'll round them up and scatter them.
Max boost! One skill coming right up!
The end of the line.
Yeah!
That should be 2 boosts right there.
Picnic! Rampage! Boost gauge enhanced!
I won't let this chance slip by. You're open! A chance! Mr. Arkwright! Here's some extra.
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
No! I can live with this. You were a great help, Agnes. This could get tricky with so many. Fire! Beginning combat.
Look out! There's so many of them!
A chance! I'll round them up and scatter them.
Might want to boost here.
I'm stuck.
Keep it up. It's working.
Some arts should really hurt. Max boost! One
Hit 'em
skill
fast,
coming
Barry.
right up!
Blaze within me. Destroy. Here goes.
One skill coming right up!
Give me power.
Yeah!
You're finished.
Picnic! Rampage! Boost gauge enhanced!
A chance.
Activating skill. Here's some extra. Have we done enough testing for the hollow core?
Nice. That went
Yes,
great.
I believe
Shall I prepare
so.
some sweets
We
for
can
you,
report
Mr.
back to the
Arkwright?
client anytime.
I'll get word leveled up!
That's a long fall.
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, that I might be immature. That made me laugh.
I'm on it! Yeah! You've got a charge attack available!
This could get tricky with so many.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah!
Next.
Look out! There's so many of them!
This'll hurt.
Might want to boost here. Max boost!
Blaze. Breathe on twice. I'll round them up.
One skill coming right up! Boost gauge enhanced!
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Barry. Now, let's finish the job.
How's about some of this? Might want to boost here.
Breathe on twice. Reset.
Energy output max.
Don't mind me.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating.
Is this overkill? Probably. Is it fun to do anyway? Also probably.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Never mind. It's still alive.
Here's some extra. Then. Give it all. No. Perfect chance. Yeah, Hey,
There's a lot of
that
stuff
one
here.
felt pretty good to me. Shall I fetch a cold drink?
Look out for ranged attacks.
I'm on.
I'll take it up. We can win right now.
Look out! There's so many of them!
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Going all in.
Just the
You know what?
Some elements look effective.
Keep it up. It's working.
Got a whole slew of them.
Give them your
Time for the main event.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Leave this to me.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Take this. Gotcha.
Let's pull it together. How's about some of this? Might want to boost here.
Time for the
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Activating skill.
You're open. I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me.
going all in.
This is not a bad. Wait, what's considered the back? Is it, oh, this is the back. I didn't get the death blow. Feels bad, man.
One skill, pin right up.
Sucker. A chance.
You know what? Screw it.
This'll hurt.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here I go.
I'm on it. That's how it goes.
Heavenly Halter. Nice. This is letting me go a lot further than I thought.
Chest.
Okay, we can't grab that yet.
I'm on it.
Gotcha.
This could get tricky with so many.
It'll be fine. Trust the process.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
I'll take it. What? Look out! There's so many of them. A chance. I'll round them up and scatter them.
A chance.
Wait, was he not in range? Oops.
I'll round them up. One skill, coming right up. Boost gauge enhanced. Ah, you did it! Right there. Oh, I could do better. Fire! Glitch! How's about some of this? Might want to boost here. There! Bam!
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hit boost. Go all out.
Time to go all out.
Activating
Time. They're down.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Okay.
There.
Have some more.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
So yeah, like I said, I don't think there's any way I could get that one right now.
Leave this to me.
I'm on it.
Unfortunately. Like, we'll undoubtedly have to come back here at some point. Oh, maybe it will let me get it right now.
I'll take it from here.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I eagerly await your performance.
Charge attack available.
Now, let's finish the job.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
What's our CP situation? Van needs it the most.
Here I go.
That's a
Here
lot.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
I'm on it. Let's deploy shots and confront it.
We will after I get the stun off.
Here goes. Right. How's about some of this? This'll hurt. Might want to boost here. Reset.
Who do we want to go with here?
Chance for a shot boost. Energy output max. Activating skill.
So we get a death blow.
It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Death blow would be
Boost
nice.
gauge limiter removed.
We did not get one.
This'll hurt.
Well,
I suggest we strike now. If you please.
Stay put. All you, Agnes.
Shine! And Troll Ray! Mary! This'll hurt! What's coming right up? Flames within me! Destroy!
ow.
Bring it on.
Flames
This'll
protect
hurt.
us.
North Crush. They're down.
A chance!
Activating skill.
By the heavens! Pierce! Mary! What's coming right up? You're toast! Reset!
Activating skill.
You're open!
Should have done this from the start.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
There we go.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed.
Aaron's
ahead.
mirrored
You were
slash has been
incredible
upgraded to
officers.
blazing
Maxed
slash.
out.
Random,
We're
but cool.
leveled up.
We
Leave
take
this to
those.
me.
I was wrong. We can't get this. Let's go. EP3. Hey.
Switching
was
to
worth it.
maintenance mode.
That was very worth it. Well, I think that's as far as we're gonna go. So yeah, that treasure chest over there, there's no way we can get. Okay. Roger that.
Heading to the objective.
Why not stay here and relax?
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm already here, I guess. Hi. What can I get you? Wherever my heart takes me, I bring my little shop along for the ride. Who knows what customers I'll see next. Most practical. It's not the most practical business model, but it's what makes me happy. And my little niche has made me popular with the locals. Ramen cafe, huh? That's popular with eggheads of the institute. Common watering hole such as this would be a good place for gathering information.
Can we talk?
Workplace harassment? I haven't heard anything about that, sorry. My clientele are a lot more mellow. The faculty I get are pretty kind, actually. They treat their students and understudies to meals sometimes. Who specifically? That might help us narrow things down. Professor Arieli? Associate Professor Tane and Professor Callahan too, but he hasn't been around a while. Always looked pooped, like on death's door, seriously, but when I talk to them, they all come across as normal, upstanding people. So they're just covering for the man. Oh, so they're just covering for the man is what you're saying. You be the judge of that. But I have noticed that some researchers from this specific lab have looked really down in the dumps as of late. Workplace harassment would explain that. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but that lab's professor might have something to do with it. If anything comes to mind, please let us know. Well, I'm sure I'm just overthinking things, but thanks, I'll let you know. Looks like there's more to the story than that. But, does he not want to snitch, or does he not believe it? Wait, didn't we already deal with Ariel? I thought so. I see. Thank you for sharing that with us. I was thinking the same
Do
thing.
you have any preferences?
Willie's Coffee. Oh, we already have one.
Thanks for coming in. Tram's just awesome.
Phew, been really busy lately, but I gotta stick the landing. Now's my chance to make a name for myself. Who talks out loud like this? I refuse to lose to the guys. I'm gonna smash that glass ceiling and make the board of directors just you watch. She's an office worker in Newtown. Average Joes like her can have even better info than meets the eye. Let's talk to her and see what we can get.
Let me ask you something.
Indeed.
Give us the info. Harassment? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. I've heard some nasty things about some specific professors at the Institute. Really? I won't name names, but I heard a thing or two from a friend of mine. She's a researcher at one of the labs there, and every night they're sleeping at the labs after unpaid overtime. One little mistake during the day and they get torn to shreds. Say it's considered natural there. You just work until you drop. My friend, she told me one night that she was having suicidal thoughts. I had to talk her out of it. That's horrible. Does the Institute not know about the working conditions? Oh, they do, but it's fear that rules the roost here. Institute senior professors are like celebrities in their own right. Nobody can touch them. They control whether or not you have a career in this town. Vern, my own company, everybody, they all go through the Institute's pipeline. Out of curiosity, who do you work for? Orbital Goods Supplier. They got a license from Vern to sell their goods. So it's not like I can speak out about it, because then there goes my career. Word travels fast. That tracks. Vern and the Institute might as well be Basil. You speak up and you're never working this town again. I can only hope we find a way to right this injustice. So that's about everyone we're talking to in Newtown. Yep, now's when we plot our next move. You know, there's still bits of Basil that we can use a sweep. Let's double check first. Okay. We might as well go turn on our side quest here too. Hi, research lady. I'm here to turn in my stuff. Yeah, now I'll finally be able to get started on my reports. Gotta wait for the test results. Good timing. Gave your new holocore a spin. Oh, good work, everyone. Would you mind giving me your feedback? Can do. Oh, can I have the holo back first? Sure, here you go. Return the holocore to Athena. Boo, I want to keep it. Thank you. Let me go ahead and start uploading the combat data. Sec, okay. Athena connected the holocore to her laptop. While it's uploading, how did it feel to use? Performance, bugs, anything at all? Well, I don't have much to say about its performance, being honest. It's more, so that AI didn't know the difference between a fight and a playground. The hell's up with her? Don't be so harsh. She had this childlike whimsy to her. I found it pretty cute. Felt really weird. Does she heal people in combat? That's what it felt like to me, at least. A very unique core indeed. Should it hit the shelves, I imagine it'll be the talk of the town. I, for one, do not vibe with the idea of carrying a little girl around in my pocket. I'm sure any self-respecting guy wouldn't either. But I don't know, our resident weirdo already has one of those, maybe that's what he's into. Damn, zip it, Aaron, and leave her out of this. Not like I picked either of them. Hey, and there's the controller low. That's awfully rude, man. You'll upset her if she hears that. Oh right, we're through the grapevine. She's an interesting hollow herself. You mean Mary? You're familiar with her? Oh yeah, the professor told me about her. According to him, she was actually an accident. That PMC wasn't even to make the pinnacle of all holocores, but somehow they just did. That's why I asked you guys, actually. I know you had experience working with cores like her. That explains the funny feeling I had, so it wasn't just coincidence. Professor must be pretty informed if he knows about Mary Bear. Indeed, her existence isn't technically confidential, but she hasn't been promoted or publicized either. Imagine word has reached the inner circles of the industry through 3 disciples at least. That tracks. It was Professor Cronkite who told me. No wonder he knows. He's pretty much carrying the Republic's engineering center on his back. Can confirm he's the real deal, not an engineer worth their salt who doesn't know about his work. He's really leagues and bounds above me. He'd be scary sometimes, but he really knows his stuff. I learned a ton working under him. Being honest, it was actually him who came up with Pakal's adaptive AI design. I owe him for that. Rumors about him, but I can neither confirm nor deny. So he's the creep on the block. No, that's not it. Reason Pakal's a girl is because she's meant to simulate how real humans grow and learn. So the more she learns, the more she matures. Oh, right. That's the reason. Aaron, why don't you grow up too? Actually, you learn just like a real person? That's so cool. She does, yeah, but according to Professor Cronkite, she doesn't even come close to Mari's inner potential. Bugging him lately, actually. He was all, if some security company can make an advanced holocore, why can't we? We're researching holocores in his spare time to try and figure it all out. Guy's driven, that's for sure. Getting back on topic, the core was fine. Any child that hasn't learned much, yeah, her abilities are pretty basic stuff, but she was pretty easy to use. Thank you. Only real snag I ran into was it being a bit janky deploying shards while it was boosting. Didn't really hamper me at all, but still. Compared to other holocores, because deep learning algorithm may increase processing overhead and delay combat functions. Optimization should be a priority to help mitigate that, though some latency is probably unavoidable. Yeah, it does make sense. Can you each give me your feedback too? Immediately, the holocore finished uploads accommodated to the laptop as they were wrapping up. Thanks for waiting. Now that I have the data, let me give you this back. We see the core back permanently. Oh, we can keep her? I just wanted to thank you for helping Tester. We'll be pushing updates once we iron out the kinks, so she should get better with time. Thank you so much for your help. Now I need to get back to the Institute and analyze this data. Sounds good. Take care.
All
Cool.
in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
I got a new, I keep wanting to call them quartz, but we got a new core, and I didn't have to pay for it. I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. All in all, that's pretty hype. So is it still equipped on her? It still is. Okay, cool. Got a spirit droplet. Nice. 2 spirit droplets, in fact, I think I said. Alright, let's finish talking to people, shall we? This building is Burroughs, ZCF, and Epstein Foundation. Foreign Tech Foundation established using your great-grandfather's cash, right? How famous it is even in public. It's kind of funny that it's been dumped over in the corner like this. So rude. He honestly is. It's fine. Before, all the big buildings were part of the Foundation's branch here. Indeed, this is part of their downsizing of the Republic. They moved to this location. Performance in other countries remains stable, but with tech going the way it is, it's only natural there'd be a dip in business. Right, with the Zephyr. What was it before again? I think they're doing the rounds underground. The Ramda 5th Gen co-developed by Vernon Epstein. What 6th Gen what the 6th Gen would look like sparked a hell of a lot of conversation both before and after the war. Even went and pulled what the Empire's Rhineford company didn't dare and cut the Foundation out of the equation. It caused some pushback across the continent at first, but now their technology is well on the road to being available to the public. And they'll do anything to keep themselves in their current favorable position, I'd imagine. Even use Marduk for practical testing. Though perhaps it isn't my place to weigh in on the matter. Got that right. And the one pushing that as national policy is... So ZCF was the one that developed airships, right? Yes, there's a facility located in Zeus in the world. You can find their products all over the Republic. Things like communication equipment or household goods.
Being a friendly nation, they do have a cooperative enough partnership with Vern, I suppose.
Hi again, Ren. Hello there.
Van and friends. And look at you go on, yes. Hard at work, I see.
She has hair physics, guys. Look at it. Wait, why is it blowing both way? How does it blow both way? Isn't the... how does that work? Shouldn't the wind be blowing one way or the other? Why does it go both? Okay, it's fine. Heard what you're doing earlier. You're researching with your coworkers as part of your visitation, yeah? I am. I hope you don't mind me going off on my own. Well, she's putting the work in. You guys have business here? We do. I have personal connections with ZCF and the Foundation, you see. It's Ren Magic, I guess so. So I thought this would be the perfect place to get a first-hand look at international technological exchange. What she said. Yeah, what she said. Someone from the Empire. It's a topic I personally can't get enough of. I heard they make memory cords for films and stuff. How could I not want to come? How nice. I'm sure there will be an endless amount of information to absorb there. Just leave this part to us. We'll be sure to write up a report for you. But you better nab us some sweet scoops in exchange.
What are students doing here? Oh, of course. The educational visitation.
We didn't mean, yeah, we didn't mean to crowd up the path. Yeah, I mean, look how much space there still is. Wait, I've seen him before. I think I recognize him too. I'm sure you do. He's rather famous. Greetings, Professor. My name is Ren Bright. I've heard all about you from a certain other professor.
I didn't realize you were studying abroad here.
Yang Cronkite.
Cronkite. I believe this is our first time meeting in person. I found your papers fascinating, I must say. Welcome to Basel.
Papers? It's an honor to have my work read by such a brilliant mind. Might I trouble you for some time to chat in the near future?
I would welcome the chance, though I'll have to pass on speaking at length with your classmates. Now, I am a busy man, I'm afraid, so if you don't mind, I will bid you farewell.
And just ignore us. Okay, nice talking to you too. Well, that stick could be further up his ass, but he's got the chops to back it up. Jeez, yeah, his background is Eastern, right? That is Professor Yang Cronkite, the young genius carrying the Republic's engineering community on his shoulders. He's been presenting groundbreaking tech across all kinds of fields since before the war 2 years ago. Now that you mention it, I think I saw him in the Terrell Times. It's said to be a genius, the likes of which we haven't seen since Professor Hamilton. But how are you connected to someone like him? I believe the others are waiting, so how about we go? Ren is just like, don't worry about it, don't question it. Don't be late for the meetup, Agnes, otherwise I'll have to give you a good spanking. Oh, okay, well, I'm sure there's like 35 fanfics of that now. Thanks for that. I know. Have fun, everyone. Hold on, Ren, don't think you could get away with not answering. She's gone. Well then, good luck with work. Shall we? Yes, let's give this our all. He doesn't have time for people who aren't a genius, apparently, and he made that very, very clear. I'm hoping Ren's the temporary party member for this chapter. And then a permanent party member in the next game. I demand it. It's necessary. Look at all the cars. Oh, there's so many cars. That's what I was saying. Heard about its capacity, but it's very impressive seeing it in person. Welcome to Automotive Heaven. A motor pavilion where the big manufacturers strut their stuff before they hit the market. Vern's big here naturally. They got a bunch of makes under their wing. They got, let's see, Leno, Ingert, Red Star, and ETWS. That's your big four. This is where they show off all their latest and greatest stuff. For gearheads like me, it's both a peek at the new model year and a chance to yoink some of their ideas for our own projects. Whenever I come to Basel, you bet I hit this place up every time. The most important place in the city, full stop. That's great, Grandpa. Now let's get you home. Holy crap. I see. I do hear that four manufacturers compete with each other a lot. They have their own specialties, but nonetheless push each other to innovate. Does that factor into the showroom too? Oh yeah, these guys are ruthless. They all specialize in different things, but when markets collide, you bet they're at each other's throats, and that's good for the consumer. Leno and Ingrid especially, they both manufacture their cars here in Basel, so they headhunt and poach from each other like nobody's business. Got time to kill, I highly recommend stopping by here and shooting the shit with the salespeople. Yeah, he's very excited to be here, and he's making sure everybody knows it. He wants them to be converted into motorheads like him. Adios, kill me, or him. His passion for cars is already evident with his truck. It's natural that he'd be drawn here. Might as well take a look now that we're already here. Let's say we've seen everything there is in Newtown. That said, looks like we'll have to go to the Institute for the request from the assistant. What about the professor boosting his power, Doesn't seem like something outsiders like us should get in the middle of. I'm concerned since it was posted as a 4SPG. I wonder if we could find a way for all those of us to get into the Institute. Like with the Aerotram, access requires rank C certification or higher. It'd be nice if we could have Elzium put on the pressure and get our ranks raised, but that won't work here. Not enough time. So how about we have a little talk? With who? The kiddo from earlier. Wasn't as bad about it as the CEO, but he still had his doubts about us. Well, if pushing doesn't work, we just gotta pull. So thanks for being our go-between, Agnes. For what? Between you and... Damn it! Yeah. Tim. You got it. You guys didn't hit it off. Guessing it's cause you're so close in age. He'll be up for talking to you. Just make it seem like you got problems and he can solve them. Oh, I don't think I'll need to go that far. I'm sure if I'm just honest and upfront with him, he'll listen. I'm happy to help. Once things settle down, I'll call him on my Zephyr. Girl doesn't have a clue, huh? It's quite charming how unaware she is of her appeal. I don't really get what you're saying, but I know we can count on Agnes to handle this. To advance the main story, select contact him from the travel menu. Is there anything else I need to do? Or any events or anything? Let's check out gear and stuff. Hi.
Hello there.
I doubt there's new quartz. Doesn't usually seem to be how it works out. So yeah, there's no action 3s or anything. Is there anything we want to upgrade, like, anyway?
Hello there.
Sure, I'll buy this. Gift for Dingo, sure.
See you again.
So if we look at our actually, we could do this in here. What am I doing?
Hello there.
If we look at our ornaments here. Is there anything that screams needs to be upgraded? I don't think there's MP3s either. So, not really, I don't think. Anya's, we got EP3, EP Cut 2. Like, we could go for an EP Cut 3, I guess? If that's even a thing. So, like, we could do something like that. Okay, it's not a thing yet. Okay. In that case, break 3, attack 2, that's all fine. Do I want to spend the Sepith for that? That's the question. I might want to open that slot. Ooh. Thank you. I might buy that slot though. That's fine. We have plenty for that. Okay, we could do that. We'll wait on the rest though. Mostly because I just don't think there's really anything else we're going to be putting in there.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed.
I just don't know what we're going to put here.
Single element slot accessed.
There's Solar Verse. Time to cast Ice Arts is cut by 33%. Grants ATS when HP is low. Neither of those are... I guess we could go with Mute. Or we could go EP Cut 1, make it even less. I guess that's probably the best way to go.
Shard skills updated.
It'll only do a little for us because we have the EP Cut 1 in there. But once we get EP Cut 3, then we can slide that in there, and then it'll actually help us quite a bit. So that's fine. I'm kind of okay with that, I think. Other than that, like I said, we got Break 3, Break 2. Like, we could upgrade the Attack 2 to an Attack 3. If we really want to mid-max, we could definitely do that. How much, we have 1,000. How much do we care? I don't know that we care that much to actually invest.
See you again.
I don't think
Hello
we
there.
do. That's just a lot of Red Sepith. Then again, what else are we gonna spend Red Sepith on later? It's probably a better question, and I don't really have an answer. There probably isn't anything else that we're really gonna be spending it on. So maybe we do go for it. Might not be the worst idea, in all honesty. We could go for an HP 3 too. Yeah, let's go for an HP 3.
Activating maintenance mode.
So we got that. Impede 1, Impede 2. I just don't know if we want the attack 3. It's just a lot. It would make her better though, so it probably is worth it. And like I said, I don't know what else we'll be spending it on. Maybe more break 3s later. But I don't think Agnes really needs one. Yeah, let's do it. I just don't think there's anything else we're gonna be spending it on in the near future.
Activating maintenance mode.
So it probably is worth doing. Probably. And that's pretty good. So she's got 43% evasion, but then when she's boosted, she also gets 44% more evasion, so that gets her to 87% evasion. So we might have a replacement fee, in all honesty. And like his is nothing to scoff at either. So I think we're okay. Because he gets plus evasion 66%. So, yeah, his will be like 91% evasion. That's pretty good. And I think if we get insight as well, yeah, that's pretty good. I think we're really sitting pretty. I think we got some pretty good loadouts now. I'm actually kind of happy about this. We could give her an HP 3 as well.
Don't worry. Citrus, that's a single element slot.
What's the other one? And Agnes Fairy. Oh, okay. You know what? Sure. Let's do that too. More HP is never a bad thing.
Don't worry. That's a single element slot.
And then she's got Break 3, Break 2, EP Cut 2, Action 2, Cast 2. I think that's better. And that's way better. And her evasion's 39%. She doesn't get any from that, which is kind of unfortunate. Is there a better one I should be using for her? Otis, Arts Cast Time, eh. Physical damage plus 36%. Ooh. Defense / ADF down 25%. Gen 13% HP after acting. Physical damage for the accuracy up. Movement up 10. Strength up. Physical damage for 17. Yeah, it's probably not that great. I kind of want to try this. That actually seems kind of good. 36%. She should just hit like an absolute truck. We're gonna try that. I don't know if it's a good idea, but on paper, I think it actually sounds pretty good.
See you again.
I think that actually sounds pretty good. So now we're all equipped up. We know what we got to do. So all in all, I think we're set up pretty well. I think we made some good progress in this part, all things considered.